All right, he's back. Back to shit on me. You know, I think I'm all up here in the atmosphere talking about Yarlo, whatever, Eldritch, Scaries, when in reality it's all just human frailty. So here we go. Appreciate the video response, do you? But let's, hold on a second. Just get it on the... Wretched. Okay. Well, let's cut through the rant and get back to logic. Okay, so this is all logic. So truly, logic does favor them. Okay, it does favor people who don't think there's anything beyond what you can see in the physical sense. Okay, logic favors human frailty over eldritch baddies. Okay, you called my comment a book and refused to type another book, but then made a 10-minute video full of tangents. Okay, well, I thought I had 10 out of 10 delivery, but okay. That's not dismissal. That's deflection. You're going to notice with these people, a lot of what they do is just jargon. Just slogans. Okay, like all these products they're obsessed with. These crazy contraptions that they buy. Useless. Electric toothbrushes and things of that nature. Here's the breakdown point by point. Okay, so he is going to surgically dissect what's going on here. And he did write another book. So, I hope it gets published. Misrepresenting Buddhism. You said only 3 noble truths. Okay, so, but there are 4. So he's telling me the 4 truths. I'm sure he looked this up on Google or something. And these are 3 different truths or 4 different truths and whatever. So the first truth is suffering, then cause of suffering, then end of suffering, then path to end. Okay, so that's just all just hooey. That's all just bull malarkey, baloney. None of that means anything. Okay, with the Buddhism, it's just all it's like y'all, it's just all just theoretical. There's no way to back it up. It's just you believe in it, so that makes it true. So that's basic. Boomers as Buddhists fall apart when you get the fundamentals wrong. They're materialists chasing most toy wins, the opposite of detachment. But you haven't told me what you're still not going to tell me, I doubt. I haven't read this comment. I just saw the, exasperating length of it and just was exhausted. And so calling them Satanists higher than Buddhists is just word salad escalation. So he's so nervous about his own jargons and slogans not being good enough that he's going to say, I'm the word salad maker. Okay, no logic, just, so this is at least a higher level of cope. Quote unquote, just higher level cope. So maybe, that's where I got the 2 out of 10 from substance or rationality or whatever, his rating, because it is a higher level of cope. So serial killers and eldritch fanfic. I don't even know what he's saying. You blame boomers, and I don't know if this guy is a boomer or what. He's probably just some computer program out here to check people talking shit about boomers. A boomer helper computer program, since they can't do it on their own. There's nothing they can say. I don't know who this man or entity or intelligence... It popped up on YouTube September 15th. I don't know. This year. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. February 15th this year. September. You blame boomers' Buddhism on unchecked serial killers and Narlethoteep. That's how he spells it. Narlethoteep. Which might be funny. He might actually be at Nyarlathotep and know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. As underworld avatars tag teaming with parades. I don't know what you mean by that. That's not history. That's Lovecraftian fiction mashed with 70s paranoia. Okay, so there is such a thing as 70s paranoia. Those people were freaked the fuck out and sitting there petting their pet rock, saying everything's going to be fine. None of this is real. None of this horror is real. None of this spirituality is real. They're scared. They're shell-shocked. They're in late stage of being dominated their entire lives by fear. So everything's just going to, oh, that's just a boogeyman. Oh, that's not real. That's not scientifically proven. So real 70s context, post-Vietnam trauma, economic shifts, cultural liberalization. Well, what I'm telling you is Vietnam, that's all a psyop. That's not for real. That's not real people. That's all these fake people out here in the world running game on y'all. They were born fake, and now they're over there. And it seems like it's real, but it's all just a part of their fake-ass life. Economic shifts. Y'all, I'm saying, y'all were banging each other in the mud at livestock. So I don't want to hear nothing about an economic shift to economic fucking splendor. A plumber could afford a 3-story house with a wife and 2 kids, and she didn't have to work. Cultural liberalization. What does this even mean? This is a computer program, dude. I can't talk to these people. They can't level with me as human beings. They can just come down on me. It is a newborn puppy barking at a fully grown tiger. That's what this is. So not eldritch boogeyman puppeteering presidents. Okay, so those presidents are all real people. There's not some dark, evil pipeline they're connected to. Got you. Dismissing facts as fairy tale world while pushing cosmic horror. That's the real 3-year-olds cope. Oh, that's what 3-year-olds do. Okay. Scare tactics over evidence. No, you're scared. I'm not scared. This shit doesn't scare me. I mean, I have evidence. I have faces that you are not allowed to see, so you will not see it. You will sit there and you will do dumb shit like this. Generational blame game. This video sucks, okay, because this is just, now he's really just turned to shit. There's a little something there before, but I've turned his mind to shit here, obviously. Generational blame game. You say boomers destroyed their looks, ability to sleep, with materialism, but ignore they built the systems. They built the systems. Damn it, they built it. Calling my analysis lazy pattern seeking. I thought you were the one with the lazy pattern seeking. That's not a word I use. After admitting tens of thousands of videos deleted in hours of research. I'm talking about, do you know how many hours? We're talking about years of research have gone into this. Hypocritical, your rant is repetitive loops. Get out of here, bro. Spiritually dead worm. Without rebutting a single point, e.g. fiat money, Nixon shock. Nixon shock. Oh, it was the Nixon shock. Under silent gen. That's what they had to deal with. They had to deal with Nixon shock. Okay? Not a 3-year lockdown. They had to deal with Nixon shock. Ooh. Oh, now he wants to bring up porn mainstream, pre-boomer adulthood. Okay, so now is porn mainstream, and now y'all are the ones sitting back letting his shit flourish and not saying diddly squat. The real red pill. Every generation thinks the previous sold out. Boomers rebelled, civil rights, anti-war, then stabilized. Human cycle, not Satanist drag down. If reality is fiction and fiction is reality, why bother with videos? Your higher level grandiosity collapses into the same attachment you critique. Why? Entertaining delivery, 10 out of 10, but philosophy still 2 out of 10. And who are you to judge? What are you, fucking Steven Spielberg or something? Get the fuck out of here. I'm serious. Esoteric rants don't debunk facts. What do viewers think? Spot the script. Question mark. And it's got, his replies here. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, yeah, and so somebody says nobody cares about your fucking 20 paragraphs or whatever. Yeah, he didn't say anything, man. That's what it is when you're dealing with these people, is just this illusion. It's all illusion with them. Which is hilarious because they don't believe in the unseen realm. And everything it's just all just, I'm saying, he just made a fucking, some crazy kitchen contraption commercial, late night, it's like 30 minutes long, really weird, a vegetable chopper or something, a 10-in-1 vegetable chopper. That's what he just did. Anyways, I'm